Thank you for being here. Welcome back to the channel. Remember, as always, share this video with anybody you know and drop a comment or a like, because if this video gets more engagement, more people will buy Bitcoin and learn about it, and you will magically put more money in your pocket because the price of Bitcoin will rise if more people are purchasing it, all because you shared this video and you liked it for free. So please share and like this video totally free if you want to make yourself more wealthy. So today's video is talking about how I learned a parable from a friend who lived in a part of Asia where people would, where there were wild monkeys that people would have as house pets, and their partner that they might have lived with in that home might have initially been resistant to them having that pet monkey, but eventually, by familiarity of being around the monkey, their partner would always end up loving the monkey. And I'm sure you've had other stories like this you've heard of where someone's dad was maybe resistant to them getting a pet, and the kid whined about wanting the pet, and then they eventually got it, and the parents fell in love with the pet. Because when you're around something enough, you become more familiar with it, it becomes safer, and you start to develop a bond for it. So humans bond to the things that they're familiar with, the things that they get closer with over time by default. You develop these bonds. But that can also happen with ideology and with the ideas that you're put into your brain or that are implanted into your brain from society from a young age. So two quick bullets I wanted to harp on were that people like familiarity even if it isn't the most productive thing. They bond with the thing that's familiar, even if it's not serving them, simply because it's familiar and it just continues to be familiar, continues to be a staple in their life, even if they don't like it. They bond with it just because it is the safe, comfortable thing to do. They bond with the comfort of that familiarity and that safety. That's their safety net, that's their binky, that's their blanket. And even if it's not serving them, they continue to attach to it. They might even hate that ideology. They might even realize it's logically wrong, but they still continue to bond with it just because it's familiar. And also, the things that are familiar and we can say potentially average, people feel safer when their community is joining them in doing the average safe thing because it's familiar, it's safe, because it is the comfortable thing to do. So how does this jive with the Bitcoin thesis? Well, to accept Bitcoin, you have to adopt something that's totally different. You were always taught, be in the S&P 500 or be in gold or be in whatever it is, and any average thing that's going to go up. Get your average 3 to 6% returns and just be happy with average. And you look around for the signal, okay, is everyone else doing it? Okay, I feel safe to do it. They gave me permission to do it because it's safe and familiar. But don't just bond with that pet monkey, that easy thing to do just because you're familiar and safe and it's your safety blanket and it's your binky. Don't only bond with it because of that without doing your critical thinking. Try to research new avenues and brand new things that might be the mainstream might think is radical or crazy, but do your own unique research. Don't just become familiar with a safe thing because it's safe.